Having some technical difficulties there. Sound better?
Yeah.
Good. So like I was saying, John Jones is dumbass. If you making as much money, how are you not paying somebody to drive you around?
I don't know. Like I said, he should be home. It's coronavirus time. Fuck is he doing out? Period.
It's crazy.
He's an idiot. He acts like he's fucking 23 years old again and don't know how to act and got a bag and
Tweaking. I don't know what is going on. My shit is tweaking.
because you're in the dungeon, bro.
Yeah, it's probably what it is. I'm down here in the dungeon.
You need an
John Jones is killing me, man. How are you that talented, man, and just like not care about anything?
Like I said earlier when we first did this shit, shit's passed him by. It's right. Kick him out the UFC. He obviously can't get his fucking life together and keep his head on straight and stay out the bullshit. So,
bro,
especially at a time like this, you don't see nobody else getting in trouble in the UFC. Why? Because it's
what is he to get in trouble in?
Anyway,
everything is closed.
Why are you driving around the streets of Albuquerque with a bottle of vodka next to you or whatever the fuck they call them?
What? Like I'm saying though, like exactly. What would you do? No, what were you doing? Everything is closed, my nigga. What are you doing now?
Being an idiot, bro. He's a waste of talent.
And I hated DC, but DC's right, bro. That nigga's a waste of talent, bro. All that potential, and you just
waste. That's why DC never hated him as an athlete. DC hated him as a person, and it's showing. He's a fucking idiot.
It's unfortunate.
That's why the UFC should just cut ties, and when everything's back to normal, you do a fucking Reyes and Costa fight for the belt.
That's unfortunate.
Not Costa, I'm sorry.
That Costa's middleweight.
Reyes and
that Polish dude. I can't think of his name either. That
Reyes
Polish dude.
No. Thiago.
Nah, bro, because the Polish dude just he just he was going for he was going for a fight with Jones.
Yeah, but let's be honest, bro. The two people that gave Jones the go were these two men. So have them go at it.
And Thiago
do the next title shot. You do the next title shot. That's fine.
And Thiago fought with a torn ACL.
Yeah, let these two go at it, and then the winner fights Blagojevich, whatever the fuck his name is.
Blagojevich? Yeah, he's gonna fight the mayor. It's not the ex-governor.
Sorry if I'm butchering the name, but yeah, I don't.
But that shit is wild.
Yeah, that light heavyweight division. Let him go. Let him go to Bellator if he wants to fight. Like I said, I'm sure they'll sign him. He's a fucking name. He's a fucking draw for Bellator. So, of course, they eat up any UFC guy that gets cut or decides to leave.
Hell yeah, and they'll pay him mad money. Especially John Jones.
And like you said, he'll get sponsors, money if he could get sponsors, which I'm sure he still will. But
he's just...
he should get sponsored by the Albuquerque police department.
Yeah. Or by the vodka he was drinking.
Moron. But then, yeah, now we got the cancellation. Well, not the cancellation, the pull-out of Khabib from that fight.
Bro, I've been waiting for this fight for 4 fucking years. I've been waiting for the fight. And now when I finally got my hopes up, and I was like, yes, it's finally going to happen.
But I told you, it's too much time. Too much time. Something's going to happen, for sure. And
broke my heart, man.
And I'm over it already. Like I said, I don't even need to see them fight anymore. Like, I'm over it.
I need to see El Cucuy break Khabib. I need to see it.
Gaethje, like, I'm so not interested in this fight at all.
I mean, Gaethje's always, you know that Gaethje's going to scrap. So it's going to be a fight.
Who's going to knock him out, bro?
Yeah, I think so.
Knock this guy out. It's a different caliber of fighter. And I'm not taking nothing away from Gaethje. He's good. But he's not Tony Ferguson good. Sorry. Tony Ferguson is a dog, bro.
Yeah,
he's gonna bring that fight to you, and we've seen what happens when the fight gets brought to Gaethje. He gets
look at Tony Ferguson's last 3 opponents, bro. Just all pieced up, all of them. He's
It's not a
nasty.
good look for Gaethje. So I think he had a better shot against Conor. Even then, I still think Conor
He
was
would
gonna
have
knock
cashed
him
a
out.
bigger bag against Conor.
Yeah, he would have got a bag with Conor, and I think still Conor was gonna knock him. Either way, he was gonna get knocked out.
Yeah.
My opinion.
But you know what? I don't know. Gaethje's got a chin, though. Gaethje's got a chin. He be getting smacked a lot.
Yeah, he's also got dropped. And he's going up in caliber now against these strikers. You know what I'm saying? Against like a Tony, a fucking Conor, dudes that could drop you with one punch. As we see,
Yeah,
Conor
Conor's
dropped
definitely
Aldo
nasty.
and other guys. He dropped, he rocked Nate a few times in the fights. So he's got power, bro. That's not a question. Conor has power, and he's crisp with his punches. And then you got Tony that's just a mauler and power and
In your
accurate
face.
in your
And he
face.
doesn't
Don't
get
let you
tired.
breathe. And it's like, what the fuck? And now I was looking at something. There was a tweet that Kobe wants to fight Tyron Woodley on the same card.
Wait, the Ferguson card?
Yeah. He tweeted out April. He said, put it on the card, April 18th, me and T Woods or whatever.
Oh, I'm down. I want to see that fight.
I think he said him and T Woods. Yeah, him and T Woods. And then Tyron Woodley also tweeted that he basically said put him in there against Covington. I forgot what he called him. Don't quote me, but he called him something fucking up his name, calling him out basically. And he also said unless Tony Ferguson wants to catch a bag and go back to his old weight and come up to 170 and fight him. So he wants to fight Tony at 170 if he wants to go up and fight him.
I don't think Tony will go up, though.
He said, and he broke it down in his tweet. He's like, it works out. He's like, it's not a lose for you. He's like, you catch a bag regardless because you fight me. And then at the end of the day, it doesn't hurt your lightweight credibility because it's not a lightweight fight. So your rankings don't get hurt. So you can still go back and fight and do whatever you want with that.
True. So I don't think he'll move up, though.
I don't think so either because of the fact that I think
he's been cutting weight this whole time.
The divisions are changing too much.
He's been cutting weight. Now he got a game.
170 ain't the same since he was there. 170.
Hell no. There's a lot of heavier hitters in 170 now.
Just like I feel Darren Till doesn't belong in the 185 division.
He's gonna get knocked the fuck out up there, man. He's gonna get knocked the fuck out.
What he's doing in his life, saying who's he got next? Who's he fighting? He's supposed to fight on Whitaker?
Yeah. Yeah.
Won't fight the ex-champ, huh?
Oh my God! They just threw him into the shark pen.
Cool. Darren fucking Till about to go get beat up.
I hope not, man. I hope. But if it depends, though. It depends what Robert Whitaker we get. If we get a pre-Izzy Robert Whitaker, yeah, he's killing him. He's destroying him.
Going to that fight hurt?
That's what they say, but I don't. I can't. Everybody says they're in the. I think if you fight, you're hurt all the time.
Well, I mean, injured. He was injured going into that fight.
Like, I mean,
fought supposedly. I don't know.
Should have pulled out then.
Yeah, but he should have. But we all got problems with pulling out, bros. You could have tested that. You just had a new one.
Shut up, man. That's not cool, man. Get out of here. I choose not to. It's a different story.
Neither did Whitaker. But unfortunately, yeah, I don't know. Till that 185, bro, is crazy to me. I think he's gonna get knocked back to reality and go back to 170.
I don't know, man. He is a fat boy. He likes to eat, so
he got size, but
he's long.
He's not a natural 185er. Are you gonna have somebody that's a 185er that drops the weight to make the 185 versus this dude? Even though he would have lost the Cannoneer, probably like a 200 or something like that.
I think he would have lost the Cannoneer. I think he would have for sure lost the Cannoneer.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy. That fight's interesting. Like just to see Till what's he gonna do. What do you think if you think John Jones should, if he continues to stay in the UFC, continues to participate in MMA, do you think this guy should get out of Albuquerque and go to a new team?
Do something, nigga. Do something different because what you're doing right now ain't working.
You know what I was thinking? I was just in my head. I know he's a fucking problem right now to deal with, but I don't know why American Top Team came to my head.
You gonna go train with Yoel?
No, just because you got a lot of disciplined guys over there. Be it Kobe Covington, whatever the fuck he is, whatever. dudes, you know, they about their business over there when it comes to training and staying out of the bullshit. Really, Kobe Covington.
But I don't think that has to do with coaching. I think that you're just a fuckface, and you don't.
That, but I think it also is they let them do whatever the fuck they want. Because if you're also making money off of this man, you're in his corner, so you're making money. So him fucking up and potentially getting kicked out, and then let's say quitting MMA, whatever the fucking case goes on with it, that's taking money out of your pocket. It's making your gym look stupid because you got a dumbass fighter like him in there. So what does that say for the rest of your camp? Like,
True. But then again, all you gotta say is he fucks up a lot, but he's John Jones, and he's probably a Hall of Fame fighter.
American top team that are like,
not Hall of Fame fighters,
huh?
Not Hall of Fame fighters.
I'm not saying they're Hall of Fame fighters, but
that's what John Jones is.
Of respect there, it's a different caliber of training. Like, they about business over there. If they
no, I agree 100%. But there is not one person.
So I think that combination, they both benefit. That team benefits of having that name there and having that caliber of fighter there. Like, yo, maybe he puts a little fire under their ass. Like, yo, let's get some belts type shit. And also they ground him in the aspect of get to your fucking full potential.
I think John Jones is just John Jones, and he's gonna do what John Jones wants to do, and that's why he's in John Jones predicaments.
He's an idiot, man.
I don't know.
There's champions in top team. It's just like, I don't know, like there's a future Hall of Famer there.
In top team, who?
Joanna.
Who? Joanna. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
She has a Hall of Fame fight that just happened. Yeah. Let alone
that's like the only one though.
Her whole self going in there.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. You know I've watched that fight like 2 or 3 times since the pay-per-view. That's just ridiculous. I wish more dudes fought like that.
Wasn't T Woods out of our top team as well before he left?
Yeah, but I don't think T Woods is a Hall of Fame fighter.
No, but I'm talking about champions.
Oh yeah, definitely. But if we're talking Hall of Fame, look at John Jones. If John Jones would have retired today, and I'm not on his job because he's an idiot.
You think he would go into the Hall of Fame though?
Hell, how do you not put him into the Hall of Fame? He destroyed everybody in the 205 division. Every single person you put in front of him, he beat every single one, and not anybody. Shogun, Glover Teixeira, even though Dan Henderson, DC twice, and DC is gonna be a Hall of Fame fighter.
Yeah, but you think because of all the bullshit, he might get blacklisted and not get?
Nah, it'll take him longer to get in.
You think it'll take him longer to get in, or you think he's gonna keep fucking up and eventually get blacklisted and never make it in?
Well, I don't know. I think
eventually he's gonna get blacklisted.
I'm saying if he would have retired today, he goes in the Hall of Fame.
Shitty shit on his background, bro. Come on, like that whole car accident was bad, bro.
I understand, but he's still even after the car accident, he's still in the UFC. So I mean,
supposedly steroids and shit, suspensions, like, you know, like there's a lot of ifs that. Me personally, yeah, you can't deny his record, but also you put somebody like that in the Hall of Fame, you're gonna look at it like, because the Tito make.
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna take him longer. So
Tito never made it to the Hall of Fame.
15 years down the line, where everybody's forgot about John Jones, nobody's thinking about them still. Nobody's thinking of that shit.
But Tito never made it into the Hall of Fame.
Because Dana got a personal vendetta against Tito, and Tito's
John Jones is going that way.
I don't know.
Because Dana White's coming closer and closer to not taking shit from nobody, bro.
Unless you're like, but he never took shit from Tito. He never took shit from Tito.
Yeah.
Him and Tito just never got
was a dog when he was there. He had the belt. How long? He was a 205 dog.
Until he got his ass whooped by fucking Liddell, and then.
But it happened. Yeah.
Downhill from there, baby.
I don't know. I think he just fucked himself over personally.
I was never a fan of Tito Ortiz, so.
Oh, bro, I was the biggest.
You were you look like a big Tito Ortiz looking ass nigga. Fuck that nigga,
bro. And that was at a time where there wasn't a lot of Hispanics in the thing, and he was claiming his half Mexican side. So I was happy to see that shit, bro. And then he had Rico Rodriguez with him, that was the first Puerto Rican heavyweight champion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he was a dog. Don't get me wrong. I just didn't. I was so happy when
Rico wasn't. Rico was trash. I don't know how I think he beat Randy too. So like, I don't know how the fuck that happened. I'm pretty sure he beat Randy for the belt, bro.
Damn, that's crazy because you gotta be a dog to beat Randy.
Yeah, and that was back when he had the punishment team days. It was him and Tito, and I think like maybe 1 or 2 other fighters.
Back when the affliction shirts.
Before the affliction, bro. That's back when Tito had the flame shorts, dog, and they
Yeah.
didn't know all their sponsors, but Bad Boy.
Yep, our bad boy. Yeah.
Remember Bad Boy, bro? Everybody had Bad Boy trunks. I think Bad Boy,
Back when the
Hayabusa.
UFC hadn't sold out to fucking Reebok. I hate the Reebok. They look trash.
Low key, they probably could have had Nike, but John Jones fucked that up for all of them.
Yeah.
Because they pulled out of him, Anderson Silva, out of the whole sport in general. They had nothing to do with him with that sport.
Fucking John Jones, man.
And Nike's worth way more than Reebok. So man,
hell yeah,
bagged it off there. With the potential sponsorship of Nike being there, and then all the Nike athletes that are, you know what I'm saying, signed to Nike that make money. Because you know they're gonna stay. Nike would have sent a lot of their athletes to these UFC events just to have stars.
LeBron James was the biggest one. LeBron James.
There you go.
The biggest one.
Kobe, you know, rest in peace, was a big one, and bro, they missed an opportunity, and at that time also Nike had these fighters, but Nike was letting them also have like other sponsors, I think.
Yeah, I don't know if that was a Dana White thing or a Reebok thing, but that shit.
I think it was both, because Reebok, nobody gives a shit about Reebok personally. I don't think anybody else does, really.
I don't even think I've ever bought a pair of Reeboks.
Nah. And I'm Puerto Rican. You know, Puerto Ricans are Reeboks.
They love the Reeboks.
But yeah, I don't think it was just an advantage for both of them. Like, let's make money, I guess, whatever. Reebok, I'm sure, offered a bag.
Yeah.
Hopes that, you know, to capitalize on the popularity of MMA, and hopefully, like, we're going to get some.
They would have been great.
I don't know how numbers-wise. I don't look into none of that shit. I don't know how much their numbers have gone up or what percentage of their numbers is coming from MMA fans and whatnot. But
I'm sure it's a lot, because nobody wears Reeboks. Nobody wears Reeboks, bro.
I think Under Armour would have had a better chance, I think.
Yeah.
But, yeah. What else is going on in MMA right now? I think that's it.
That's it, man. Ain't much. It ain't much.
With this Corona shit, there's no talks of nothing.
Nope. Oh yeah.
Kobe said, "Let's do it in the lawn of the White House," and he said he'll take Tyrone Woodley on a tour of the Oval Office, something that Obama never did for him.
Damn, bro. Like I said, I don't like his ass, but he's funny, bro. He's funny as hell. He gets under people's skin.
He's fucking, bro. If it's just a persona, he's great at it. If this is his gimmick, like WWE style.
Yeah, he's the heel. He's the heel.
He's great at it. He's great.
Yeah, absolutely. That's why the UFC didn't cut him.
In wrestling, like, I still follow wrestling. As a heel in wrestling, your job is to get heat. Have people hate you. If he was a WWE wrestler right now, bro, he'd be the number one heel. He'd be the number one heel. Sure, bro. It'd be amazing.
And it's UFC.
He's a good athlete though, as well.
And once he gets tired of this UFC shit, best believe he'll go to WWE.
Yeah. A couple guys have gone. A couple MMA guys have gone to.
Cain Velasquez over there.
Yeah, he's in Mexico doing his shit right now. He's rehabbing, I think, because he got hurt. But yeah, he popped up in WWE. Brock Lesnar back and forth did. Conor has showed interest in going over there.
Gotta hit Brock Lesnar.
Conor has shown
because it's a bag, man. Vince McMahon. If you're a big name, Vince McMahon pays.
Ronda went. Who else? I don't know if you remember Matt Riddle. He's over there.
He's over there too. Damn.
Yeah, he's a champion in like their AAA kind of league, which is not his. It's called NXT. It was like a developmental brand, but now it's a standalone brand pretty much. It's fire. Don't get me wrong. It's fun to watch. But yeah, he's over there. He's a champ right now. Tag champ.
Hey man, do what you gotta do. Go cash a bag.
But yeah, he caught a. You know what I'm saying? Guys that are entertaining, that's definitely the next route for them.
And there's more longevity in that.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I
could
think
be a fucking Ric Flair, 67 years old, still wrestling.
The money's probably better over there too.
Hell yeah.
Because you got guys like low card guys over there that do shit, making like 250, 500,000.
Man, and like I said, you could be like a 67-year-old Ric Flair, fucking checking a bag.
Yeah. And then going to WWE Hall of Fame. That's it.
There you go. 2 double Hall of Fame. What's up?
What else is going on? What else can we touch on before we get off of here?
Yeah. I think that's pretty much it, my dude. We talked about Corona. We talked about John Jones.
Oh, I got one you real quick to touch on.
What's up?
I don't know if you heard. It's sports related about the no more testing for suspending players for testing positive for marijuana in the NFL.
Really?
Yeah,
That should have been.
They're done with that. Honestly, it should have been done in any sport, to me. As long as you're not
sport.
high during the games or during the seasons going on, cool. But what you do on your own time or whatever, or not at a game during a game, like...
Especially if you're in a legal state.
I think that's why they're going that route. Now it's becoming so legal in all these states that are like, it's kind of counterintuitive to find these guys and potentially losing money because they, guys
The fans
suspended and getting banned from the NFL for popping positive, and it's not even a performance enhancing thing. They're not cheating. They're not doing steroids. They're not doing none of that shit. They're not doing any crazy drugs or recreational, legal drug in many states. So it's like,
that's dope. I'm down with that.
You think UFC and all these other sports should go that route too? MMA
won't do it because Dana White's talked about it, and what he said on it is that because it is a medicine that helps you heal quick, like it's totally, they won't do it, and no fighting sport will do it. I don't think.
I don't know if it makes you heal quicker
because the CBD in it, it's like the CBD in the weed helps you with like muscle soreness.
But then you're also taking away from guys that are like taking, because when you get injured, a lot of doctors prescribe you steroids as well, though, to rebuild and strengthen.
I don't know, man. So I don't know the politics.
You're gonna block the guys from taking doctor prescribed shit? Are you gonna block guys from taking a fucking ibuprofen because it helps you take your headache away?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I gotta look into it. I know that Dana had talked about it because I remember Snoop asked Dana, like, man, why the hell you suspend the Diaz brothers for smoking weed, man? And he was talking about that it was because the commissions, it's not even Dana, it's the commissions are the ones that don't allow it. And you know how the boxing commissions are, man. They're fucking terrible. Absolutely terrible.
A whole other thing that I don't know why there's not a MMA commission already, but whatever.
That's a whole other subject for another day because we'll be here for like 3 hours talking about that shit.
For sure.
All right, man. I'm going to get on out of here and go ahead and do what I got to do upstairs. It was a pleasure, man.
Everybody that tuned in real quick, if you're still on, if you're not on, if you tuned in real quick, whatever.
We appreciate the support. We're trying to
figure out a way to get this shit like streamed towards Facebook. We just starting off, y'all. We're just trying to figure out how to do this. YouTube, do it a live way where more people could watch and ask questions. And
exactly.
Most of it's gonna be us doing our opinions and hitting our news and shit like that. But we definitely want to hit up y'all and take in like y'all questions and interact with y'all. And we do have a bigger following right now on Facebook. So we're trying to figure out that way of doing it on Facebook so we could holler at y'all there. But with the whole streaming and dual face, you know what I'm saying? So we actually get into a little studio or something and we could just have one camera on us. We're going to try and give it to y'all how we can give it to y'all.
Until Corona allows it, right? Because we fucking do nothing.
Fuck Corona.
But anyway, I'm going to holler at y'all, man. Scrap Science Podcast.